One moment, everybody. I've got to get the mic and everything set up. Testing, testing. Good, good, good. Audio. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Good afternoon, YouTube and Twitch. This is Harmony Muse, welcoming you to more of Final Fantasy XIV. We're picking up where we left off yesterday, or rather where our power, or my power cut out here at Harmony Muse Productions. We were trying to find the evidence on who planted that rosary in Lord Francel's personal lockbox. And so we're asking the porters, someone tampering with the shipments? Fury strike me down if all of them rosaries found in people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look. I'm a House Hellion-Art man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them that work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could it have been the people responsible for the inspection? Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, a lot of them, as if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from Right Brim Font this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Alright, trusted between 2 and 20, let's go find them. You can't hardly hear me? One moment, let me check my mic levels. One moment, I need a... Okay. Properties, levels. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Check, 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 check. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. 1 2 1 2. Is this any better? Testing, testing, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me now? Okay, normally people think that I'm too loud on this mic. Must be an OBS setting. I'll see if I can figure it out one day when I'm not streaming. Apathetic porter. Beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting rosaries in the Hellion-Art shipments? What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. You find a draconian rosary hidden. You find a draconian rosary hidden. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Here, have some rosaries. But that's impossible. Once the knight at the front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. If I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Horschiffon, I will not be held accountable for this. So it looks like some people are trying to frame others for heresy. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries and every single parcel bound for the locks? That beggars belief. Remember, beggar and bugger in British English slang? Yeah. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hellion-Art's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Yet another case of an item that we're only getting to sell. Embossed Book of Silver, okay. In the eyes of gods and men, Lord Horsefant needs your help to clear Lord Francel's name. From the very first, I knew that it could not be so many members of House Hallionart were heretics. At last we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigitte. Tell her that House Fortemps, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. And anybody who knows anything about Inquisitors from any fiction knows that trying to give an order to an Inquisitor is a bad idea. What is it, my child? Lord Horsefant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, for if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will not endeavor to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. If you wonder why it's named Witchdrop, the idea is that if the condemned is innocent, they will fall to their death, and they will go to their afterlife, an innocent soul. If they're not, they will fly, and thus be convicted of being a heretic and be instantly put to death. It's similar to the dunking stools and other such horrible forms of torture and execution from the Salem witch trials. So basically, we're going to go commit blasphemy by fucking up an Inquisitor in the middle of a trial. It's okay, I'm not a faithful of their god anyway. Have to have faith to blaspheme. Hail, as you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Well, let's go kick some ass. Joaquin Charlemagne Francel de Hallionart, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in the service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. Ahoo! It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, and the wicked shall reveal their dragon forms and be put to the sword. So, translation: if he's a dragon follower, he'll turn into a dragon and they'll kill him. If not, he'll fall to his death and go to heaven an innocent man. Kinda fucked up when you think about it. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we have come on behalf of Lord Horsefant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Horsefant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere with legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. So he's saying, yep, kill them. They've kept me from killing an innocent man, so they're heretics. Kill them. Thank you, fam. Thank you. We must hold them until Lord Horsefant arrives. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. So, time to whip some ass. Oh, crap, they got a healer. Your shield bears no sigil. Do you serve the Holy See or one of the high houses? I serve a higher power. Wait until you find out when we learn what that higher power is. Look, Lord Horsefant has come. Harlan at the Devout. Okay. I demand in the name of House Fortamp that you lay down your arms. By this deed, you disgrace your line, Lord Horsefant. Assholes, why aren't you killing the healer? Why do you have to make this harder on me than it's gotta be? God damn it. There we go. You can have Alderic all to yourself. Alderic the Unyielding. Ishgardian scum, today you shall answer for your sins. You notice he says Ishgardian scum. And here comes a dragon. To help the Inquisitor. What? A wyvern, but there were no reports of Dravanian activity. You would call upon your allies to save you? At last your treachery is laid bare. Oh, he's saying that we called upon the dragon that is trying to kill us! What a cockstain! Oh, we can't kill them. We can't hurt the dragon. Aww. And that's one thing that's probably making Fan upset. That Conjurer NPC is using a power that Conjurers don't have anymore. Stone Skin. Now they're attacking the Wyvern and it's doing Jack Diddley. This will not be forgotten. Alderic drops a draconian rosary. And the wyvern takes to the skies. Okay, why are your own inquisitorial assholes speaking with draconian rosaries there? Got an answer for me there, butt plug? It was not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others I fear, have been orchestrated by enemies of House Hallionart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, set brother against brother that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof do you have of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary? Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims, it would appear to have merit, Lord Horsefant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus. Pray locate your airship and use it. Translation, get the fuck out of my lands. Hello, Pikachu. Lord Horsefant. Lord Horsefant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped on your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hallionart. Praise alone, it didn't come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you've recuperated. Horsefant here is one of the original badasses. I've got nothing but respect for him. I've been told that he plays a major role in Heaven's Ward content. Given that the bulk of Heaven's Ward takes place in Ishgardian or in Ishgard, that would make sense. I'm going the wrong ass way. We're gonna go ahead and take a stop and go handle Rock of Ages first. With the new sword, with the new axe, I should be able to do a lot more damage there. Okay, and I'm always wanting to get a little bit of extra padding on a level because I'm getting to the point where I can't just do the main quest and job quests and stay up with things. And that looks like a paladin right behind me. So me and a pally. Okay, woohoo. In that case, I'll use my other ability, the one that lowers... Okay. Love the combo. This is getting the new combo down to muscle memory, of course. This is going so much faster. Yeah, this is just relaxing now. Okay, but while I'm doing this, I need to establish something. there are some days where I'm not going to be able to put out an evening stream. Namely, because of various other obligations I have. For example, I have role-playing groups that meet on every other week on Mondays and Thursdays. So, I'm not going to be able to do evening Bloodborne, say, tomorrow night. Now, I should be able to tonight. It all depends, but I've also got an obligation tonight that I need to handle, but that's beside the point. Yeah, this is easy mode. Having a self-heal for my combo, plus the heals that I can do for my chocobo, I'm not going to have problems soloing again now. Oh, that was a flub on the combo again. Ah, well. Gotta get this stuff down to muscle memory. Just weird to see that not very many people in Kurthus. Back in 2.0, this was the place to go to grind seals and to grind fates. You'd see even level 50s coming in here to get that Svara feat or achievement. You look well. Might I say that it was a pleasure to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would have surely died defending the honor of his house, and I might have well perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. For House Fortomp and House Hallionart shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Lord Horshaphant would like to introduce you to his witness. The man with the knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Discomposed cataloger. How quickly the commoner's opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen at Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed somewhere in the far northwest. Relying on my memory alone, I can say no more than that. However, were you to bring me the astroscope log from the evening in question, I could calculate a more accurate location. The log I require is volume 6 of the 1572 readings. It should be stored with the other past logs on the uppermost floor of the observatorium, just below the astroscope. I believe it would be a large red leather-bound tome, though you ought to confirm the date and volume number if you were at all unsure. Oh, FedEx time. And we're going to go ahead and stop and do this. Okay. Never going to say no to free company seals. That is the most absurd-looking bow I have ever seen. They must be in Stormblood content. Largaboos, yay. That's because they're not an archer. They look like they're actually a mage. Oh, they're an archer, all right. Somebody's just casting magic. Yep, that would be why. That explained it. They're level 50. They were slumming it. Okay. Right, I've been told great and amazing things about the Fates in Stormblood. That they give an amazing amount of XP and everything. One streamer I follow periodically, I didn't watch his Stormblood stuff because I didn't want it spoiled, said that in an hour and a half of Fate grinding, because the servers were foobar when he did his first look and the quests weren't working, that in an hour and a half of Fate grinding he got 2 levels at 60. To me, that's nothing short of amazing. Because you see, when I get to level 50, them levels is going to slow to a crawl. I like that aura around me, though, but it makes me feel like I've gone Super Saiyan. Now all I need is just blonde, spiky hair and looking like I'm constipated. Past logs. But yeah, my Chocobo there, he's a very good healer for solo stuff. Honestly, between them and Fan, I would rather have Fan. I don't know. Can I go to jail for kissing the backside of somebody half my age? Anywho. I'm sure I'm not getting that many views on this because I'm in old content and not in Heavensward. Or rather, not in Stormblood. Well, we're going to rectify that as quick as we can. My whole reason for doing the story in video is so people who haven't played Final Fantasy will know what they're in for. I mean, if you don't see this now, if I was to skip this and play at my own pace and just grind day in and day out, when I got to Heavensward content, you wouldn't have known who Haurchefant was. You wouldn't know who the hype or who Guillaume was. You wouldn't know who any of these people were. So hearing about them being referred to... hearing about Lady Yugari being referred to, you wouldn't know who the fuck I was talking about. Did perchance you find the correct log? The 6th volume from 1572? I would understand if you failed. The other catalogers were often careless about when returning old volumes to the shelf. Stuff they won't dare let an outsider look at, but they're careless about themselves? That's some horse shit right there. My word, you actually found it. Sniff, sniff. The musty old smell brings back such fond memories. Ah, here we are. If you'd permit me a moment to make some calculations. It is as I feared. The ship landed near Stone Vigil of all places, which means the garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. I don't need an army, I just need a good healer. Though, Lord Horsefant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Now, let's see what Horsey has to say. So you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil, perhaps I spoke too soon. That outpost has been held by dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Driamont of Whitebrim Font, and suggest that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for such time. I wish you well in your journeys. May Halone guide you. Now, Halone is an important deity of the 12 that we talk about being the ones commonly worshipped by the gods, or by the people of the world. The Ishgardians, they recognize and acknowledge only one of those deities, and to believe anything else is heresy. That deity in particular being Halone, the goddess of war and fury. And Stone Vigil, it's not bad. It's just long. I like tanking Stone Vigil. Stone Vigil is good XP. And it's also long, so a lot of people, when they see it in Duty Finder, will often drop. Those people are what the Marines would call Blue Falcons. Which is a nice way of saying buddy fuckers. People who would screw over an ally to get what they want. The kind of people who would root around in a crate of MREs to get the really good one and leave you the nasty vegetable omelet one, or the four Frankfurters ones, you know, the ones we call the Four Fingers of Death. And we got somebody out there fighting the good fight. Oh, that's a oh, those aren't players. That's an NPC. Yeah, I have a little bit of ADD when it comes to face when I'm at this level. I assure you that will get better. Oh, I forgot to go see Francel. Whoopsie daisy. on earth? Oh, they've got a mission monster. Leaving them to it, leaving them to it. Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my problem. Definitely going to help my XP because I have a bad feeling that my required level for doing missions over here is going to be 39 or very close to it. Yep, they're doing guild leads. That'd explain it. And we have Dragoon come to help right at the end. It's a very cool looking axe. That thing looks, or spear. That thing looks epic. I want one of those someday. And they're named Spicy Chicken. Okay, that explains that. They're okay. Well, on the plus side, I've only got 400 and change worth of seals to get my next rank, which is Sergeant 3rd class. And Rock of Ages is back up. Yay. Sorry about the impromptu fate grinding, people. But, again, you know, I'm really wanting to get my rank. Let's see if that guy, there's enough left of that guy to take a bite out of when I get up there. Let's see if I can out-tank the Paladin. Well, he's already got so much thread on the thing that I can't pull with a... I can't pull off of him with a... provoke, so that's one thing that was mentioned. And here come another couple people out the woodwork. What are you, my friend? Oh, you're a spearman. You're a dragoon. Okay, that was good. And I've only got 260 seals, which is 2 fates. I'm not going to push for it. I'm just going to go ahead and continue doing the missions. That is, unless I end up getting a random fate show up or something. Or that one that I went over there, that was a spur of the moment. This one here, that was just lucky. Now, you can fully expect when we get back to, to where we're going, that the Lord we're going to be dealing with is going to be an asshole. Because every single faction, except for the Hallionarts and the Druendares in Ishgard, fully believe that all the others are heretics. All the others are not as good as them, and that recommendations from them might as well be condemnations of you. Wonderful to see you again. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside Stone Vigil? It shames me to say that too was once an outpost held by House Hallionart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unaware. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake Stone Vigil, House Druendare instead has been charged with that duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Driamont. Nevertheless, I will write your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy Hallionart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plots have been foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Now we've got to go find Brunadier. Or probably Brunadier if we're doing the proper French pronunciation. Yeah, as you can see, most of the elves have French naming. Probably why the Ishgardians, which are predominantly Elizen, are all pseudo-Catholic. Interesting touch, that. Ooh, a fate right near where I'm going. I might as well go get that. Well, we got good news and bad news. The good news is we've saved Francel. Bad news is we're still going to have to be dealing with this Ishgardian zealotry bullshit. And if you think it's bad now, it gets worse. And I've been told that when we get to Heaven's Ward, we see even more hypocritical bullshit. And you look like you're somebody there for a fate about to happen. You know, I really like when they write stories that mirror, you know, that play into actual real human foibles. Brunadier. You desire an audience with Lord Driamont? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Orstephan's letter. And Francel's letter. What do we have here? Letters from Orstephan and Francel, is it? It is likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. And, yep, nope. Nothing for me. I gotta go do something to burn some time. So it's a fate and we will go. Because we're right here. This fate will get us to level 39, which is when we can start doing the chain here. No, don't choke the chicken. That's my job. And meet the bane of my existence as a tank. The White Mage spamming Holy. Great for fates. Shitty for dungeons. And now we have 41 seals that we need, and we've made level 39. Rightio then. Let's see what the obstructionist asshole knight wants. Well, first we're going to go talk to the Choco Keep and get, you know, and have you added to the network. Notice that over here we do not have a, or while this area is just as large as Camp Dragonhead, it does not, in fact, have a crystal. So if we were ever to teleport in here, to get here quickly, we'd have to go to Dragonhead to port in. A little faith. So Brunadier seems ill-inclined to help you. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Dreamont's attentions are solely focused on Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys can accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. You can easily see that I've been pawned off. You know, these people see direct letters from other lords. It's not worth their attention and are foisting me off on some jackass, rather than letting me see them. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? Well, I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Dreamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for the head chirurgeon, Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? So even the low-ranking knight in the middle and the supply clerk is basically telling me, screw off, go find somebody else who cares. Which is exactly what we're trying to do. And I love the Johann Sebastian Bach style pipe organs going on in the background. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortomp and Hallionart. With documents such as these, you don't need an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gurdum, Frenchy name. He should know Lord Dreamont's current whereabouts. So I'm basically being foisted off on someone else. Yay! Ring around the rosy. And why on earth would you do that, Kitten von Kattenberg? Because all that mana they burn on holies is not mana they have for healing. And they'll be out of mana when it's time for me to not die, and, well, you get the point. Okay, Gurdanu. What reason do you have for barging into... Oh, well, I see. You're in luck. Lord Dreamont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Thurinder as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect and it shall be returned in kind. How much you want to bet that's a big freaking no? Sir Gurdanu permitted your passage? Very well, speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there? Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? No, I'm the avatar of her boss. Now step aside, shithead. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Judgement. You know our name and you know of our deeds. We have come to Kurthus to slay Garuda, Lord of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. And here's the Inquisitor dickhead. Do not be deceived by their honey words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake Stone Vigil, who should appear in White Brim Font but the three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by their grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare should have greater sense. I know not why these three seek that Stone Vigil, but we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before Durandare purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Dreamont's trust, understood? So now we see that the Inquisitor had specifically stepped in to stymie us. Interesting that. Hostafort. Hostafort is eyeing you with interest. The last responsible for the commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim Font. I gather you still wish to change Lord Dreamont's mind. If there's one thing I have learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve these poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully begging to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal to be true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Denifin Pass? Take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands and drying their skin. What do you have for me? Oh, it's you. Beg your pardon, miss, but I've heard whispers that you wish to prove yourself worthy to Lord Dreamont. Perhaps we can be of service to one another. I am but a humble herald of House Hallionart, you see, and I was to deliver a most important missive to White Brim Font. I was traveling along the road when a fearsome flurry of snow began to fall, and curtains of white descended around me, and a sudden gust of wind from the sea of clouds tore the parchment from my hands. I fell to my knees and groped blindly, hoping to recover it, but to no avail. It could not have blown far from the road, but the winds are treacherous and filled with terrors. I had no choice but to seek shelter here, and so I must ask you to recover the missive and deliver it to Lord Dreamont in my stead. Oh, and I have a third quest? Opportunity Knocks. Okay, let's go get that. Or wait, all by our... Okay, nobody's doing that fate, so never mind. That's that optional extra super hard one, so screw that noise. Where's the quest giver for you? Oh, Benedict. Come now, you didn't think it would be that easy to earn Lord Driomon's trust, did you? Even if you are who you claim to be, it would be reckless for him to believe your story without question. At the very least, you ought to show your support for House Durandare by culling feral crocs in our stead. A simple gesture like that would probably earn you the respect of Sir Clotia, as he's always struggling to find men to attend the task. Why not give it a try? So all these people are basically saying, oh, you'll earn his respect if you do my grunt work for me. It all boils down to everybody seeing somebody trying to prove themselves and asking me to do their bitch work. Well, we're going to go do this one first, because I don't want to be near where that fate is, because that's a rather particularly nasty boss that needs multiple people to kill it. But seriously, as a tank, seeing a healer spamming holy makes me break out into a cold sweat. Because usually in dungeons that I've ran, healers were spamming holy while I was in the process of dying. Check out the companion, or the Chocobo's XP is doing. Oh, you're leveling up decently quickly. That's good. What are our bonuses today? Oh, wolf marks. Okay, so this is the day everybody wants to PvP. Well, not me. I'm going to be a special little snowflake. I don't like PvP. Wish my nose would quit itching. Irritating. We could do what? That's done. Got 2 more to kill. Looking for crocodiles. And they are not spawning. Here, crocky, crocky, crocky. Here, crocky, crocky, crocky. Come on. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna turn your ass into boots and belts. Did I lose sync with it? No, I'm definitely here. They're just not spawning. Oh, there they are. Completely outside of the kill zone. And if you think the grinding is bad now, it used to be much worse back in 2.0. It used to seriously be so bad back in the day that you were damn near expected to have to be level locked on your fates or on your company rank before you were ever stuck getting seals because of how many fates you had to grind even on your main job. You know, it was hard back in the day, or at least tedious. It's not as tedious now, and it seems like it's getting better with every expansion. Oh, great. There's 2 big boss fates right by the stuff I need to do. I am so screwed. Part of me wants to go find a fate and do my rank up for that and then come back and hope these 2 are cleared out. Even the enemy names are in French. Okay, hello, enemy. We are not going anywhere near those guys down there because I want to live. I don't like dying. Dying is bad for my health. Aw, damn it. Somebody's actually trying to do it. This is a bad idea. We're gonna die doing this. Yep, he's dying. This is a nope. Re-freaking treating. Run away! Run away! Yeah, I ain't doing this. I'm gonna go away. Yeah, I saw that paladin who has a much higher defense than I do taking such huge hits. I was like, screw that! I've seen full groups have problems with that guy back in the day. Okay, now, how do I use the thing? How do I use the thing? I'm trying to use the vinegar on you. I weakened you, didn't I? Screw it, we're doing this the hard way. Oh, it's already on you, okay. On you? What the hell does that mean? Okay, now back to turn these 3 gruntwork quests in. Oh, I'm always happy to have you as a healer fan. Always grateful for it. Well, yes, I'm going for the Fate because I'm OCDing about this because I want to have my sergeant rank. I want to be a sergeant when I get out of here. Because the next rank also unlocks the 2nd tier of Hunter's Marks, or Hunter's Logs for the Grand Company. Not getting there in time, oh well. You do realize those 3 quests they're having me do all boil down to simply being grunt work. Nothing more, nothing less. They're having me do their job so they don't have to. Oh, they're doing fates. Or not fates, but guild leads. Let's go deliver the meat. It didn't work. I did it. I thought it was an idiotic idea. Here's your tail meat. Oh dear. Remind me never to wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. A little bird tells me you slew some crocs in an effort to curry my favor. I'm afraid you've been had, miss. That young fellow merely sought to shirk his duties, like I said. Still, your heart was in the right place. And it cannot be denied that the people of Kurthus are better off without those beasts. Very well. I shall see that Lord Driamont is made aware of your deeds. Do try to understand the Lord's position. It is his responsibility to ensure that Whitebrim Front is prepared for every eventuality, be it an endless blizzard or a Dravanian assault. He will not put our efforts to retake the Stone Vigil at risk without good cause, which you have yet to give. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a stake, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Ha 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 ha! Wahaha, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from my sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we go to march off and die in this waste. Here, have some steak. Is that fresh cooked steak? Alon's blessings be upon you, my friend. My puppy meter know it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Ever must we train to maintain our skill in arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance? Here, have a steak. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate the House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. More than its fair share? It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons in the infirmary. Rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sonota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients she's neglected to attend to her own. Well, let's go feed us a doctor. Here we go. Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Here, have some steak. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Now let's go speak to Driamont. He's going to be like, oh, so you're a jackass, but you've been helping my people to make me happy, so you're a double jackass. You've been doing everything you can to make me approve of you, so that's proof that you're a heretic. Did I not make myself clear? Be gone from my sight, foreigner, or I shall have you removed. Letter to House Durandare. A sealed scroll to Lord Driamont of House Durandare carelessly dropped. A missive? Give me that. House Fortomp and Hallionart firmly advise that all restrictions on employing foreign sellswords be humph. These are not more than the ill-conceived notions of a hopeless romantic and a naive lordling. House Durandare would not even be in this position had House Hallionart failed to hold the Stone Vigil. They would have us pit one horde against another. Nay, I say, we have only need for Ishgardian steel to cleanse these realm of our godless heathens. Asshole, I say. One moment, let me check something here really quick. You may not be good as a tank fan, but I'll tell you, I don't know any other person I'd have healing my ass. Or the rest of me, for that matter. But my ass is the biggest part of me, just ask my fiancé. Lord Driamont rejected our proposal, didn't he? I could hear him shouting even from here. Alas, he is not the only one to heap disdain on House Hallionart. Ever since we lost the steel and stone vigils, we have been at the mercy of the other high houses. We should be the ones fighting to reclaim the lost outpost. Yet it is House Durendir that must pay the price for our failure. But now I can hear Lord Driomont's harsh words... but how can I bear Lord Driomont's harsh words back to Lord Francel? Mayhap I should remain here for the nonce. Oh, it's gone. Okay, and that one's going to be gone by the time I get to it. I'm going to take a quick break from the main story, because I want to go get the last few bits I need. And I will admit, as far as the good tank, or good at your role and bad at your role, I used to be a passable healer back in the day, back for Star Wars The Old Republic, but that game handled healing differently. I used to be an okay DPS back in City of Heroes. I would like to think that I'm not that great at damage dealing in this game. I have fun with it, but I know that there's people that are better than I am at it. Which leaves me wondering how I'm going to handle playing a friggin' samurai or a red mage when I get to there. That guy going off like he's Benny Hill. Oops, hit the wrong button. That fate ain't even gonna be there when I get to it. Main reason I'm obsessing as much as I am about the rank is I hear that they added a new rank with Stormblood to the company system, that now rather than just being a second lieutenant, you can be a first lieutenant now. And I want that. Because I saw that there looked to be at-level rewards, or gear for level 60s and 70s for being that rank. Stuff that would actually be a good stopgap. I'm all for stopgaps. And don't kill all of it by the time I get there, please. I figure this is probably where that other tank was going. They apparently have the speed increase for here, which we determined previously was locked by quest. And here's the third, okay. Okay, and there we are. I have what I need to make my rank. Hoorah. Time to go to Limso. Well, I'd also say that you're, well, I won't say that with my mother around. Let's just say that it seems like every character you've ever played in games seems to be a skilled archer. And isn't Bard still your primary class in this game, fan? Been seeing a lot of different Archmage, God of Mage things. Okay, these are people all around you. I want a promotion. To qualify for promotion, will grant... Okay, complete rank 1 hunting log. I say I've already done so. Okay, to qualify I need 5,000 seals. I have the seals. Storm Sergeant, 3rd class. And with the Admiral, okay. By this promotion, you're now eligible to take a wider range of company leads. May you ever serve the best interests of Limsala Mensa till sea swallows all. New Grand Company assignments now available. Let's see what I get for what I need for a promotion. Okay, fulfill the following requirements. I need 6,000 seals for the 2nd class. Before I go any further, let's take a look at what we've got for 2nd tier stuff. Lanolin, Territor, Kobold Beadsman, Kobold Priest, Sylvan Size. This is all level 40-ish stuff. We're not going to worry about that yet. Let's see what I can get as a 3rd class. Okay, 2nd class, 1st class. And then there's a Chief Sergeant. Okay, so that's like Chief Petty Officer. And we've got 2nd Lieutenant and 1st Lieutenant. Okay. Can't get any of the good swords yet. Or weapons. That's all 2nd rank and above. But I could get... If I were there, I could get... Oh, Lemenson War Axe, level 40. Not bad. And it's a green. I could actually get this level 30 stuff. Not really interested. Let's see what the level... Ooh, my. Crafter rings. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. And levels... Okay. Level 50 stuff. First one. Okay, but that's not even stopgap for level 60. That's stopgap for early. Okay. What do they get? King Cake. Da, da, da. Oh, that's for getting squadron stuff. Okay. Paramite, Spoke, Peacock Ore, Aluminum, Eagle Feather. Yeah. Later tier crafting, you can spend your seals on getting materials there. Okay, we are good. We are good. Okay, Corporal Hishka, okay. Why am I still... Okay. Back to Kurthus. What was funny? They had a similar ranking system in Final Fantasy XI. Only they didn't call it Private First Class. Due to various translation issues, that same class was referred to, or that same rank was referred to as Superior Private. Can you imagine the number of jokes that brought about? I know I sure can. Okay, we still got about 30 minutes. But now we can see so far that Father Guillaume, or Inquisitor Guillaume, is actively working against us, telling everybody, do not trust this foreigner and his lies, or her lies in this case. You know, that's really funny, because Guillaume, for a fact, knows that I've been doing nothing but telling the truth. And it's been the whole time encouraging me to find my airship and get the hell out of the area. Now, why, oh why, would the good Grand Inquisitor be pushing for me to leave when he knows that I've got nothing but that's exactly what I want to do? Why would he be stopping me when he knows that's exactly what I've been trying to do, is what he told me to do in the first place, was to leave? I could do company leaves here. Okay. Maelstrom leaves. Blah, 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 blah. They're just like regular leaves. Okay, no leaves available at this time. No leaves available. No leaves available. Well, they're just like guild leaves of any other kind, except you can do them and get marks for them as well. Let's see what's going on here. Best inventions. A quest from Sid. Okay, City Boy, what do you got for me? Oh, you've got rings. Cool. I've been needing a better ring. I'm still wearing that piece of crap weathered ring from back when I first created this character. Might I have a word with you, Wilhelmina? It concerns the surgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I've learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I've required to complete the device are the cores of 6 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter the properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It may sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. How much you want to bet that after I go to the work of helping him make this, that it doesn't mean anything? And I can't even blame the Ishgardians. They're a product of their society. Their society teaches you that anything that doesn't worship alone is a heretic. And that outsiders don't worship alone, so they're heretics. So nobody is to be trusted unless they're one of yours. And don't trust them because they might be heretics too. I actively despise that mentality. Oh, hey, Tim. Alrighty, let us find more of them ice. Okay. Not many ice sprites around. Hey, want to have a quest like that. Where it's go kill these very rare to spawn things, or things that spawn way outside where you're going to be. Alright. I used to be lucky that every time I came out here there was inevitably a fate for killing ice sprites going on. Not having that right now, so this is making this difficult. No, you fucking don't. You see, if you don't do enough damage to something, if you just poke at it while somebody else is killing it, you won't get credit. You have to have done a meaningful amount of damage. Oh, they're not even here for... They look like they're mob grinding. Corporal. Okay. They'll trust me later because you have a whole expansion that takes place in this country, but right now they're treating me like I'm scum. I said, and when I've repeatedly said, all I want to do is just find out where my airship is, get it, and leave. But they don't want to help me because I'm a filthy foreigner, and that means I'm a heretic against their one true God. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. Here are your 6 sprite cores. What an amazing device. But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Ware thee the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. Fucking Guillaume. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as of yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. But motherfucker, you were there when we proved his innocence. You're specifically trying to trip me up at this point. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along as you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. We are going to take the tanky ring, because that's what we do. If you want ice shards, just pick up a pick and go bang at a rock outside a dragon head for a while. You'll get all the ice shards you ever wanted. Oh. No, 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 no. You want me to give up the You want me to give up that much strength and dex for one of each? Ain't happening. Where's our next quest? It's level locked, son of a bitch. Okay. So I've got 2/5 of a level. I need to get another level before I can actually do. Got a few options. I can run more fates, but we've seen how slow that's been being. So I'm going to show you something neat. I'm going to show you the Duty Finder. Another way to get very quick and easy seals. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the leveling version, which we're going to go through very quickly because, again, I'm a tank. And you notice that they're giving so many bonus seals just for being a tank going through a duty level. Well, the problem is we proved that he was innocent. The guy knows we proved he was innocent, yet he's still specifically trying to work against me. Now, I happen to know exactly what's going on there, but I'm not going to tell you until we figure it out in character. Sorry, buddy, I have to put you back away. We're just waiting for a match. Taking it a while to even find the information of who's next. Getting a beep from something somewhere. Oh, it's Discord. Oh, it's Facebook. Okay. What's going on here? Wow, there's actually 7 tanks waiting in line in front of me. No shit. But that should go fairly quickly. That means we're going to go past our normal 2-hour limit, but it doesn't matter. See, we're already down to 6. See, Duty Roulette is a nice way to go, you know, do a dungeon and to grind after you've made 50 in some cases. Because leveling up, I get a lot of bonus experience, and I also get the seals. When I hit level 50 and above, I start getting tombstones. Tombstones are this game's raid gear currency. It's what you use to buy your upgrades. Back in the day when item level 90 was the biggest and the best, you ground your tombstones daily to get so many per week, and it would take several months to get the full set of gear for one class. If that's what we did. Pray it's not Cutter's Cry, 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 Pray it's not Cutter's Cry. And it's Hulk Manor. Thank God I actually have Defiance for this. No, it's Totorock. So I'm going to be operating at effective level 24. Or 27. Shit. I don't have all my tools. This might be a problem. But it's okay. Got a good spirit. Come on, heal. I'm half dead and you're casting stone. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wrong way, wrong way. I was literally less than a half of my health left. That healer is going to get me killed. That healer is going to get me killed. Watch it. Shit, what am I... Okay, got them locked down now. This isn't advanced tactics. I don't have the same HP and durability as the tank who used the healing tank. Get it? Get it? Two should be enough if I remember this dungeon correctly. Okay. sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm actually trying to pay attention because that tank or that healer worries me. You know, they're keeping me alive, but how close they're cutting it has me kind of nervous. Good point, Tim. Good point. There's something that would normally be good for me, but not right now. Oh. Not going to be checking messages as much because I've got my chat on the same PC as my computer on the game itself. I really should set up a second system just for watching chat. I'm trusting the monk. Fan, hashtag the monk has spoken. For people who are wondering what I'm talking about, earlier, a couple of days ago, my friend Fan, who's in chat with us, on his character Misha, healed me through a run of Sunken Temple of Tarn. We had this monk the whole time, that was deciding where we went and how we did things, and would go right into boss rooms and ignore chests that were right somewhere and said, oh, they're just trash anyway. And multiple times during that dungeon I said, the monk has spoken. So we joke that the monk has spoken, or hashtag the monk has spoken, would become a sort of a little private joke of a meme. But in this case, I'm going to believe him because I don't remember Todorok's layout for when it comes to where photocells drop. Gotta sell. Okay. I'm going to give the healer props because they are keeping me alive. Maybe I'm just a little bit panicky because I'm used to lower level healers. This person may seem competent. They also have the same of the Silver Fuller tag that Harshapon himself has, so I can tell that that's much more than their natural level. That should be the last photocell we need. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. I'm gonna give that monk, since he led us right, I'm gonna give him the comm for this one. Well, we survived it. Way to go. I'm even thinking that that was a smart use of the limit break there. Right. This is going much faster than I remember Todorok ever going. I had to say something about it being smooth, then I got my ass, this happened. Not making much on my level, though. Might have to do some more grinding tonight, but if I have to do that, I have to do that. Ow. That was poorly aimed. That's my doing. I screwed up. Mea culpa. We're doing fairly well, I think. Better than I remembered my first glimpse of Totoro. Okay. That was a miscalculation on my part. Mea culpa. But at least we have loot coming from this. What kind of loot do we have? Crap! Just pots. Nothing that does anything for me. Ow. I don't like it when a hero lets me go that low so they can move. I mean, he got his job done and he got his job done quickly, but it still makes me uncomfortable. That Lancer, on the other hand, is just barely of level to do this place. Well, we're not doing this the traditional way. They're deciding they want to be special and do this the hard way. And it worked. No shit. Okay. I got... Okay. And the healer is already out of the dungeon. What do you say about that? They gave no fucks, they just wanted out. And I'm level 40. Which means I'm ready to do their quest in here. But it's now been my 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. So tomorrow we're going to start off with doing my level 40 warrior quest. And tonight we should be continuing with more Bloodborne. That you're not going to want to watch, Mom. So I'd like to thank y'all very much for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. This has been Harmony Muse. Thank you and have a wonderful day.